Hello everyone, good morning. It's time to start the day. Grab your coffee, your favorite beverage, shine your light and light the way.
I don't know if you guys could hear me while Ruben was up there, but yeah, he's playing with his little bird, his fish. Oh, so he's highly entertaining. They actually he can talk to them, and the bird moves, and if he touches the fish will start flopping. So I'm hoping I'll be able to show that to you guys. But let me remove that for now. But good morning. Good morning, Teresa. It is good to see you. Not much is up right now. We're having a thunderstorm and my power's been blinking. So I don't know if I'll be able to keep power, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We had a couple good crashes out there, and all of a sudden the lights were like, meh, 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 meh. And then, of course, I had to go around and reboot everything. I hate when that happens. But what can you do? What can you do, right? Yeah. Hi, Fatima. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. It is good to see you, my friend. It is good to see you. Good morning, Jenny. How are you? It is good to see you. Are you back home, Jenny? Here's Kelly. Hi, everyone. I'm potting plants and my hands are in the soil, but as soon as I'm done, I'll be sending more greetings. Okay, sounds good, Kelly. That's all right. That's all right. You know, working with plants is very healing, and I want nothing but healing for you. So that's awesome. And what a bounty you've been getting from your garden. That is so cool. Thank you, iPad Talk to Text, right? Oh my gosh. Sometimes talk to text is awesome, and sometimes talk to text is like, what are you hearing? Because that's not what I said. Oh, you got another month yet, Jenny. Okay. I need to write that down. Jenny will be home in a month. Oops. Hold on here. Come on, pen, work. Why for are you not working, pen? All right, well, this pen isn't working. Fortunately, I have a pencil. Jenny, home. Are things settling down there, Jenny? Are things getting better? I know last time we talked, they were not good. You were having struggles there. I hope things are better. I really do. I know how it is to like dread going into work. And that is not fun, and it's not a way that anybody should live, you know. I am a strong proponent of changing the situation if you can when things are not going well. So Pamela's here. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? So what are you going to do? Pam was talking earlier in Terry's chat about how she got her sausage, and I'm like, what are you going to do with that sausage? Oh, that sounds dirty. I can't believe I just said that. Whoops. Okay, well, good morning. I don't have any coffee. I got a soda here, though, so I'm going to drink some soda. I love that you sing in a weird voice to objects. Yes, I do. You do that too. That's awesome. Oh, Pam sings to objects too. Oh, some things are and some things aren't, but it's okay so far. Okay. That's good. Well, You are in my prayers, Jenny. Easy peasy sausage and peppers. Oh, that sounds good. You know what I like to do? I like to make it's like a, what is it called from Olive Garden? Their soup. Zuppa Toscano? Zuppa Toscana? You know what I'm talking about? I use kale and potatoes and the sausage and um, like chicken broth, heavy cream, and I mix that all together and I make a soup out of it, with spices, of course, and carrots. I throw in some. I take carrots and I shred the carrots and I throw them in there, and I make like a soup with that. Janet's here. Good morning to you, beautiful soul. Oh, Janet, good to see you. I love to cook. That's why I don't think I could ever possibly be like fashion model skinny, because I got to taste while I'm cooking to make sure it's just right. And I love to cook. I love to cook. I am a terrible baker, as I've told you guys, but I love to cook. And I got this great new cookbook and I'm using it, and everybody's loving everything that I'm making from it. And I'm just like, woohoo. And I always got to like zhuzh up the recipe a little bit with my own flair, because I know what my family likes, But yeah, cooking is fun. I enjoy it so much. It really just is a joy in my life to cook. I crank up the music. I put on like old school R&B or old school hair band metal rock, and I'll play one or the other, and I'll just jam while I'm cooking. Do you guys do that too? Do you guys turn on music? I think so too, Teresa. People should come in all sizes. And when my goddaughter Amanda, her grandma used to say that the mass of the earth has to be constant at all times. So if you go on a diet, you're causing someone else to gain weight. So don't go on diets. That's what she would always say that. That made me laugh so hard. Oh yeah, I miss her. Her name was Karen, and she was amazing. Ralph and I turn on the music and do everything. Yeah, it's fun to clean with the music cranked up, and yeah, cook. Jen says pressure luck cooking has a wonderful Zuppa Instant Pot recipe. Oh, okay. I love it, man. I love Zuppa. I love me some Zuppa. All right, let's take a look at Ruben. Let's look at the Ruben cam. Oh, he's trying to make love to his electronic parrot. Oh, poor Ruben. I need to get him a friend. Poor guy. Oh, my poor Ruben. Venus de Milo soup. Okay, I will. I will ask Chrissy. Let me write that down. He is very cute, isn't he? Venus. I've never heard of that, but I will ask Chrissy and I will make it if it looks like something I want to try, which it probably is because I love food. Hence the fluffiness that is me. Uh-oh. Is something wrong here? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. I love Ruben. He is cute. Yes. I could live eating soups of all types. Me too. And it doesn't matter how hot it is outside. I always want soup. Isn't that crazy? Chrissy will know it. Okay. Gotcha. Teresa says, I too am fluffy. We are fluffy together. I understand now why old people eat soups, right? It helps you poop. Dying of a heart attack while straining to poop is a real thing. Oh. But yeah, you know what? I'll tell you what. Old people talk here. After I had my hysterectomy, and I had a prolapsed colon as well, so I had to have that fixed. So I had to eat nothing but like liquidy things for a while for that reason, because it was painful if I didn't, And everybody was like, "Aren't you getting sick and tired of having soups and all the mushy food?" I'm like, "No, I love soup. I love it." Good morning, Barbara. How are you this morning? Good morning. Good morning. It is good to see you. Blessings to you. Yeah, it is easier to digest, 100%. Oh, I love soup as well, and I live in South Florida. Yuck. Oh, man, how is it down there this year for you guys? Are you guys, like, unbelievable? I mean, I know Florida's always kind of hot in the summer, but is it, like, more than usual? Because, like, here in Wisconsin, it's been crazy hot. We're all like, come on, fall, come on. And nobody wants the summer to go away faster than it does, right? Especially here in the Midwest where it snows for like 3 seasons. But man, yeah, we are just not used to this at all. It's been crazy. It's not cold in Florida. It's hot. Oh, thank you for the blessings. Oops, I clicked the wrong one. There we go. I love soup no matter what the temps are. Yeah, same. I love soup. I love soup. Now, there's certain kinds, if it's really, really, really hot out, like 95 degrees, I don't gravitate towards things like cream soups, I usually gravitate towards things like chicken soup. But yeah, in the cold, I love all kinds of cream soups and chili and all that stuff. Yum, 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 yum. And I love beans. I love all things beans, so. It's been extra hot in Missouri where I'm from. And my husband was telling me it was 105. Oh, my lands. How do you even live in that? I mean, I listen to Katie, and when Katie's like, oh, yeah, it's 115 degrees outside, I'm like, what? How does anyone live? I don't know if you guys saw the video that Katie had put up of the hawk that landed at her bird bath and was actually panting. I was just like, oh, my gosh, the animals, those poor animals there. The whole planet's heating up. You got that right. Hi, Janet. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. You're actually here at the beginning. Yay! $97 in New Jersey. Yuck. Yuck. Well, right now, I think it's in the 70s outside. We had a cold front come through. Let me take a look here. 74 degrees. And that's what my thermometer said out there too, 74. So this is much better. This is doable. It actually feels nice. It's just very humid. It's 74, but there's so much humidity. It's crazy. It's a humid heat. The Southwest in California is a dry heat. Yeah, but when it's 115, it doesn't matter if it's a humid heat or a dry heat. It's hot, and it could kill you. So everybody be careful. There's my friend Katie, my sister from another mister. How are you? It's good to see you. 77. Across the pond and over a bit. It's 77 there in the lovely country of Canada. Not the whole country, but where Fatima is in Toronto. It's 85 in Rhode Island. Well, hopefully this cool air that we're experiencing is pushing to the east for you. Heat is heat. That's what I was just saying, Katie. Heat is heat. And Pam saying, hydration, hydration, hydration. Hydration, hydration, hydration. To the water we will go. Hydration, hydration, hydration. To the water we will go with a bucket. Believe it or not, I just made that song up. Yeah. Woo. Janet says, still hot in St. Louis, but dropping to a high of 79 tomorrow. Oh, I bet that's going to feel good. Oh, Katie, I bet 89 feels good right now, doesn't it? Compared to what you've been having. Jeepers Christmas. Yikes. Yikes. Thank you. I make songs up about everything. I think a lot of you do, because I've heard a lot of you say, like, well, we were talking earlier that we sing to inanimate objects. Yeah. So there we go. I make songs up for everything. And Katie says, blessings to you all. She's a sweetie. I love it when you guys say blessings to you all. You know, I love that. You know, Katie and Fatima are both like famous for their blessings. And I feel that. I feel it right in my heart. You know, I just love that. I love that it's a high vibe thing, and I think it's awesome. So, Ruben has disappeared. Where is he? Okay, you see how you can see in the upper, what would that be? The upper left-hand corner, there's a dresser there. That's our TV stand. We just put up a huge dresser, and that's our TV stand. Great for storage, let me tell you. But he likes to go underneath there, of all the things in the world. So that's probably where he is right now. All right. Oh, Renee's here. Hey, my friend. It is so good to see you. How are you? How are you? Mwah. It is really good to see you, Renee. Poor Koru is so used to me singing and talking to him. Oh, he loves it. You know that. He loves it. Our animals love when we engage with them. It doesn't matter, you know, if we're singing to them, talking to them, doing our chores and discussing politics with them. They love it. They really do. And, you know, Ruben he's got great comedic timing. We talk about this in the house all the time. He's just got great comedic timing. We can have like the news on and Dump will come on the TV and Ruben will go, oh, I love him. I love him. Renee says, I'm doing all right. Thank you. Good to see y'all too. Good. It is good to see you, honey. We don't see you enough. But I know you're doing stuff with your life right now, and that is all good. Janet says, I did the dresser as a TV stand thing too. Right height and so practical. It is so nice for storage. It really is. As long as I don't interrupt their sleep, right? I walk up to the cat and I'm like, I love you. I honestly love you. And my cat will be like, oh, he knows. Yep. Yes, life is stressful, but working to keep the faith. Yeah, just every little step forward is a step forward. You know, you just got to keep pushing through it, you know. And honestly, as sucky as it is, our lives never are stress-free forever. There is no magical, perfect peace forever. I don't believe in that. I do believe in being able to be comfortable with uncertainty. I do believe in being able to be I believe in being able to kind of hold yourself in faith. So even though things are stressful and things are hard, that you can still elevate above it and keep moving forward. But we're not immune to it, is what I'm saying. There is no, unless you're putting yourself in a cave on a mountaintop someplace and you have like unlimited food and water and a bed to sleep in, and it's just perfect comfort, and all the animals come and talk to you and this kind of thing. Unless you're that person, which most of us are not, you're going to be affected a little bit by stress. I think that the secret really is just to take it as it comes and acknowledge it, but keep pressing forward, then you take control of it and it doesn't take control of you. Yeah. Whatever happened to Andrea? Just disappeared. Yeah, I think about that too sometimes. Excellent annoyed cat face. Oh, that's because I do it a lot, so I've come to know it well. Renee says, I think about her too, especially with all the new channel. Judy Summons reminds me of Andrea. Yeah, there is a lot of new channels. Katie and I were just talking about that, about how many new channels there are. Yes, we are. That's exactly who we're talking about. There's a lot of card readers from back like 2016, 2017 that aren't on YouTube anymore. And I think Andrea is one of those. Yeah. I think that COVID did a lot. COVID created a space for YouTubers to actually connect with other people. And once we all went back to work, a lot of people kind of gravitated away from YouTube. And I think that the election and the results of the election discouraged a lot of people, and people kind of ventured away from reading cards and that kind of thing. But I mean, I miss people. There are people I miss. Renee says, once COVID ended, my life took many folks in a new direction. Yeah, it did. It really did. You are so right. Yes, it did. And I went the opposite direction of everybody. I stopped working. I worked through COVID because, believe it or not, when I was working at the wedding venue, we were also a bar, and bars were considered essential in Wisconsin. Can you believe that? Yeah. Yeah, Katie says COVID in the last election took a lot of channels. It really did. It really did. But, we just got to hang in there. I know that those things were really hard, and but we just got to hang in there, because really what our job as spiritual people, what we really should be focusing in on is not this is just my humble opinion, and I have no problem with people who do political readings. If that's your jam, that's your jam. It's not my jam, though. And I feel like my job in the world is to help lift vibes, okay? And I'm not trying to say that everybody should have to do that, but I think as spiritual people, we do have a little bit of a responsibility to be, to help the people around us, to help heal the people around us, So that's just my soapbox for today. But no shame and no judging on anybody out there. None, okay? I'm just saying this is what I got to do for me, It's just my jam. My jam is being with you guys and singing stupid songs about soda pop, so I can make you guys smile. That's what I want to do. I want to make you guys smile and introduce spirit to you in the way that I interact with spirit. Not that mine is better than anybody's or the best that's out there. It's not. But this is what I do, and I'm a happy person. So I don't know. Yes, there are a lot of new readers. You got that right. Pam says the mainstream media bashing JB about being told when DGT was a dumpster fire and they were setting up Orgiana to win. Yeah. Yep. You got that right. Jenny says my new direction was traveling. I love it. Some places are good and some are just okay. Yeah. People are saying hi. Oh, Brenda's here. Brenda T. Imagine. Good morning. That's why I left TV news and went to YouTube. Yeah, me too. I hardly ever watch the news, and I don't YouTube it. I don't watch YouTube as much as I used to. I'm trying to re-engage with life a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And it's not, I love YouTube. I've been on YouTube since 2006 on my main channel. On my main channel, I've been here since 2006. That's the Oracle-Dali Hug channel, if anyone wants to check it out. So YouTube has been a big part of my life for a long time, and I've met all you guys here and so many friends here. I love YouTube, but I also need to re-engage with life and be connected to people face to face, because I feel like that is important for my particular spirituality. Again, not saying that any of you guys got to do it, but for me, I'm finding that like just engaging with my partners, engaging with my friends, my neighbors is really important to my balance and my grounding, So that's the thing. Renee says, for me, the political stuff is fascinating to watch. We're watching in real time all the things we've been seeing for the last several years. That's true. That's 100% true. And I'm not completely disengaged from politics. I still get in there and look at what's happening because I want to know what's going on in my country. You know what I mean? And I want to know what's going on in the world. I just don't steep myself into it so much that it changes my life. Like, if what's happening out there is affecting me in such a way that it's causing me to rage, and that's affecting not only myself, but the people around me, I know it's time to like back off and just take a deep breath and get out in nature and do something different, But yeah, I mean, things are really, really panning out the way we thought it would. Renee says, it's wild how things are coming together and playing themselves out. Yes, it is. Katie says, I asked my subs 2 years ago if they wanted me to read on politics. Y'all said, no, we come to get away from it. I was so relieved. Yeah, same here. Teresa says, I honestly don't know what my mission on Earth is, but hopefully I'm doing it. You are. Your mission on Earth is to be awesome, and you are nailing that, girlfriend. Pamela says, I remember discovering YouTube around 2006. Charlie bit my finger. Yes. Yes. And like Cat playing piano and that song, Cat, I'm a kitty cat. And a meow, 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 and a meow, meow, meow. Do you guys know which one I'm talking about? I say sexy things to myself when I am dancing. I love that cat. Oh my God, I love that cat. Renee says, I've come to believe my mission is observation of all of the things while working on myself and my generational trauma. Yeah. You got to take care of you. You are important, Renee. You need to take care of you for sure. Brenda's like, Charlie bit my finger was great. Yeah, and now those kids are like graduated from college. Can you think? Oh, it's crazy. Observe, but don't absorb. Right. Observe and do not absorb. Say that over and over again, everyone. That's exactly, I agree with you 100% on that. Jenny says, I like that you guys are my safe haven because sometimes my job or what's going on in the world is too much. I see you all as my family. That's how I feel too. It's like I'm getting together with people that every week that I truly enjoy, I mean, you guys give me so much laughter and you guys give me so much to think about. And I appreciate that so much. You don't even know. Pamela says, Brenda, my kids found the funniest stuff, showed us as adults the joys of YouTube. Yep, same here. My goddaughter Amanda was always like sending things to me or saying, Rach, because she lived with me for a while, my goddaughter. And she was like, Rach, come and look at this. This is hysterical. Oh, there was this one with Pikachu. And I don't think I can say what that video is about here without getting into trouble. But yeah, look up Pikachu Bitches Love Me and you guys will see what I'm talking. If you're into that thing, if you like Pokemon. If not, don't worry about it. The news is destroying me. but I have the heart of a protester. Finding a balance is hard. I have to avoid almost all news reports. Yeah, that's like Katie says that too. Katie has the heart of a protester, and she, um, we have to, and I do too. I do too. Like if there's something going on and I don't agree with it, I may not be the one who's out there marching with signs, but I am the one who is emailing all of my representatives and talking to you guys about what I saw or what I think. And that's my how I get involved. My senators know my name, believe me. They really do. Fatima says, you are doing very well, Teresa. Taking care of family is a full-time job. Yes. You are also here whenever you can, shining your beautiful light. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, meow, meow. My kid's saying that. There's Kelly. Hi, sweetheart. I really appreciate, Kelly, I really appreciated your video on childhood trauma and how that can affect you physically. I too have been through some trauma very similar to yours. And I know that had a profound effect on me. It didn't flare out the same way in me as it did in you, but I had crazy things. I've had some crazy things happen to me over the last 10 years. And a lot of it was stress driven. Let's just put it that way. A lot of my stuff was more towards the mental health sort of issues, which are thankfully right now doing very well. But until I was able to put all that together and understand why I had so much rage in me for so many years, I lived with rage for so long, you guys, for so long. It is so nice to not have that rage on me. I mean, you want to talk about, it wasn't like a blanket being lifted off of me. It was like a piano being lifted off of me. So yeah, I really appreciated the video very, very much. Janet says, Dali, does everyone in your house sing and dance? Pretty much, yes. Katie says, my guides told me there will be 3 kinds of people in the future: the warrior, the activist, and the sage. My warrior and activist days are done. I am now the sage for these days in the future. Yes, you are, Katie. You are a great teacher. That's one of the things I love most about you, is your willingness to teach, and your patience, and your love, and sometimes the upside the head. I need these things. You're a good friend, and you're my sweet sister. Janet says, this is definitely a safe place. We all need that. My brother walked into my house and said, this is a happy place. I feel safe here. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Teresa says, I like to say, notice the flaws, but seek the beauty. Yeah. And sometimes there's beauty in the flaws, right? What is that thing called, Katie, where they fill the cracks with the Japanese, like China, that where when it breaks and cracks, they put it back together and they fill it with gold, and then it turns it into this incredibly beautiful, almost sacred object. I love that. Charlie the unicorn, yes. Charlie, we're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie. Oh my God, you guys are like blast from the past here. The flaws are the beauty, yes. Teresa says, oh, Renee, this too is truth. Kelly says, I'm not going to say his name. The Epipay file situation is triggering for so many survivors, including me. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Beautiful at Teresa Ford. Hi, Kelly. Me too. It's beautiful. Yes, it's a very heavy energy. Yeah, it is. My name is Kelly, means warrior, but man, am I tired. You don't have to be a warrior right now. You need to be a healer of yourself. Oh, thank you. Kintsugi. Thank you. That is where they take the bowl, and if it's covered in, or if it breaks, they fill in the cracks with gold. Thank you. Hey, let's take a look at Ruben. Ruben! He's saying, careful. I don't know if you guys heard that. He's saying, careful. Oh, look at him. Let me remove myself. I don't know if you guys can hear me if I remove myself. Look at my little guy. Yeah, he has the run of the house. He can do whatever he wants. Janet says, yes, on triggering. I have had multiple attempts, which thankfully did not happen, and I am triggered. Oh, man, yeah. Candy Mountain acid trip. Yep. Oh. My name means little lamb. Little lamb, Rachel. Rachel's my real name. And that means little lamb. Renee says, my name means rebirth of pure divine feminine wisdom. That's awesome. Okay, thanks for letting me know. All right, so I know if I bring Ruben up, you guys won't be able to hear me, and that's okay. Yes, your sweet buddy. Katie and Ruben had a nice conversation on the phone yesterday. The Ruben cam is fire. Cool. He is adorable. He's adorkable. I love my little boy. Animals are the best. Yes, they are. Yes, the unconditional love is something very special, you know. Teresa means reaper. So if you get a bit of dark mama, that's why. Reaper. We have a city here in Wisconsin. It's spelled Teresa, but it's called Theresa. And the first time that I went, you know, because my husband Rick is from Fond du Lac, which is north of me. The first time we went up to see his family up there, we drove through Theresa, and I was like, "There's a city named Teresa." He's like, "No, it's Theresa." So now, just to like make him go, I always say Teresa. Oh, we're going to go past Teresa. He'll go, Theresa. It's our little joke. Funny, I chose my name, legally changed it at 16. I did not realize the meaning until many years later. Oh, that's wild. That's cool. We all need to give ourselves some extra TLC right now. I agree with you. I think that's important. I think that is important. Let's see. There was other things I wanted to talk about. Fatima was mentioning that Sean gets his stint out tomorrow. Is that correct? I don't know if Fatima's still here, but if she is, Sean's supposed to get his stint out tomorrow, so we need to pray about that. And I believe, is Sean your husband? Or is Sean your son? I'm trying to remember who Sean is. But we are going to pray for Sean and hope that all goes well. Uh-oh, my mom's calling. Hey, everybody, hang on. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Mama.
Are you ready for the second chapter of the saga of the pills?
Uh-oh, hang on. All right, go ahead.
Okay. So I get a text message from Walgreens. Your insurance company won't pay for the pills. They say it's too soon, so cancel the order.
What do you mean?
That's exactly the message I got. All right, so now I'm on the phone with Walgreens again, right? And I talked to, I think it was the pharmacist, and I tried to explain my situation. I said, this is an emergency prescription because I'm going to run out of pills. And I said, I called my doctor, and she gave a prescription for 4 or 5 days, so I could hang out until my regular order comes. And I I know the insurance won't pay for it, but I'm willing to pay for it.
Okay.
You know, and he says, okay, let me look. So he looked in. Dr. Mathai gave it for 7 pills.
Okay, that's good.
That's good. Yeah, I agree.
But how much is that going to cost?
$11.99.
Oh, that's okay. All right. Okay.
So I told him, well, I'm willing to pay that $11.99. Don't worry about it. He says, well, we'll call your insurance company to check. And I said, don't do it. I said, I know they won't pay.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to pay for that $11.99.
Right.
So, because if they call the insurance company, they'll cancel it.
Right. Well, so
They won't call the insurance company so I can get it.
right. Well, we will.
I gotta sweat it out a couple more.
No, don't sweat it out. Just pray
Yeah.
and just leave it in the hands of God, because you worrying about it isn't going to make it happen faster. It's not going to make it happen your way. Just breathe. Just breathe and just trust that everything is going to be okay, because God always takes care of you. So okay. Okay, Mama. All right. Well, keep me posted though, okay? Okay. Okay, that sounds good. Oh, you're not pestering me. Come on. Mama, I'm just happy I still have my mom. You can call me anytime you want. Don't worry about that, okay? Oh, you're not grandma. You are not grandma. I know. Mama, I know it was happening to you because it was happening to me too. So please don't worry about that, okay? All right. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye. Sorry about that, you guys, but I'm going to be honest with you. My mom will always come first. Always. Anyways, my Katie says, when I got my master's degree, I thought about changing my name legally. It was pointed out to me, my numerology is because my name, my birth date, and my house number. Right. Oh, right. I get what you're saying. Okay. Oh, Kat's here. Good morning, Kat. How are you? Good to see you. Blessings to you, as Fatima always says. My first time back in chemo is tomorrow, so I will appreciate the prayers. Yes, we will definitely. I will definitely get you by my prayer altar here. Kelly, chemo tomorrow. Okay. Got it. You are on the list. You're permanently on the list, Kelly, right now anyway. So big love and hugs and healing light. Yes. Looks like I have a rainbow in my glasses. I do. Like if I look up and look down, it's like different colors. Like you'll see blue and kind of like a pink color. Yeah. That's because they're transitional lenses, and I've got like all different kinds of light blockers, because I have a high likelihood of getting macular degeneration because it's really rampant in my family. So this is to protect my eyes, and hopefully, if I'm going to get it, hopefully I won't get it quite as soon. Teresa says, we need one of those test pattern things they put on the TV when the programming went off at night. Remember those? Yes. Yeah. Did you guys like my one moment, please? Sign? Oh, I appreciate you guys and your patience. Thank you. Does mom make a mean dish? She has, her chicken soup is absolutely my favorite chicken soup in the world. She makes the best chicken soup. But my mom is not a cook. She is not. And she doesn't like to cook. So she has like, 8 or 9 things that she does really well, and she just cooks those over and over and over and over. And my brothers who live with her are perfectly fine with that, because people with autism, we love routine, and my brothers do not. My brothers could eat the same thing every single day and never bat an eye about it. So I'm a little different. I like to try different things. Galaxy Quest, Sigourney Weaver. Hold, please. Yes. You have wondered if I would put Ruben on screen? Oh, yeah, I love my bird. What is he doing now? Oh, he's still talking to his bird. You hear him making it noise? That is because Ruben right now is hormonal. He's going through a hormonal period, and he wants to pretty much have sex with everything. So right now he's trying to get his bird to have sex with him. And the bird is laying on her back, so we're going to just let him to his privacy right now. Okay. We could pray for Mom, too. Yeah, I'll tell you what, she has been going through the ringer with a bunch of her medications and these changes. So when they say, oh, no changes are happening to Medicaid and Medicare, oh, yeah, they are. And they're messing with my mother's medications. Let me tell you, it's getting on my last nerve already. I'm about to call somebody and flip my shit on them. Yikes. Janet was thinking, I wish I could still talk to my mom. You can, if you sit down and meditate, Janet, visualize a beautiful place and visualize your mom there sitting on a park bench with you and talk to her. Talk to her. You're going to be amazed after you do this a few times how she communicates back with you. She will recognize that you're doing this. She will step in and she will talk to you. That's what happened with me. I'm able to talk to my grandma, my grandpa, both sets of grandparents, actually, my dad, my cousin, relatives I never met have come forward. So I strongly encourage you to try. Nancy is the sweetest. She is. That's my mom's name, is Nancy. Mamas always worry. That's their job. Yes, it is. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. It's no problem at all. Well, I appreciate you guys are the best. I am so far behind here, you guys. Oh, yeah, the dry form of macular degeneration, the wet form is what runs in my family, and that's what scares me. I watched several people in my family lose their eyesight, and I can tell that mine is not. It's not this. It's mine is. It's deteriorating. I can tell already. My mother overcooked all meat. Mine too. I love my mama so much, but you know what? When the pork chops are cooked so long that they're starting to expand, and you put it in your mouth, you're like for a half an hour. Right? Oh my gosh. But I love my mom. She kept me alive. That's all I care about. My grandmother would overcook meat because she was afraid of giving us worms. Yeah, well, that's a real fear, right? Our hamburgers were shoe leather. Yeah, I relate to that a little too much. There must have been a lot of worms in the meat back in the day. Yeah, I think that there still could be. I don't know that the meat is any more sanitary now than it was back then, but I believe in cooking our meat thoroughly, but I don't, I like a medium rare steak. I like a medium rare burger, Yes, burgers under the broiler. They were saucer shaped pucks. Yep. We didn't understand meat temps. Yes, I do now. I got a great meat thermometer, and I use it a lot. We will come back to when Ruben has his after sex smoke. Oh my gosh. You guys are so funny. Oh. Jenny says, my mom and grandma used to make these biscuits called Uncle. Let me start again. My mom and grandma used to make these biscuits. My uncle called them calf head biscuits. Oh no. Was it like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna just soak this in my coffee. Janet says, that's true, Dali. Would be nice to hear her voice. She did tell a medium I should meditate more so we could converse. You should do it. Just give it a shot. My family comes to my better half, but say I'm blocked from them. I don't understand why that would be. I wonder why that would be. I need to think about that, Jenny. Maybe I'll try talking to Spirit and finding out why that is. Did they say why it is? I mean, I don't understand that. My biggest fear is going blind. I'm an extremely visual person. Yeah. Oh my God, chewy meat. That's going to be my thing I say from now on, Pam. Whenever like something makes me mad, I'm going to say, oh my God, chewy meat. Oh, I don't know what this word is. Trichinosis is in pork right now. That's what they use to protect us from, and that's why they tell you to cook your pork completely. Yeah. Oh yeah, I would never. We stopped eating pork. We stopped eating pork about 2 months ago, maybe 6 weeks ago, somewhere in there. We just stopped buying pork altogether. Veggie burgers. I like veggie burgers. I like portobello mushroom burgers. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, Renee would know, right? Do not recommend blindness. Let that fear go so it's not attracted to you. Yeah, 100%. Good morning, Amanda. How are you this morning? Thank you for visiting. You're cracking me up. Thank you, Renee. It's not a consuming fear because I do not want to manifest it. Yeah, same here. Your work listening. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Hopefully we can entertain you for the next, 8 minutes or 7 minutes. Bring a smile to your face. So I'm scared of Johnny Depp, just in case, because Teresa is going to make herself afraid of Johnny Depp so that she attracts him. I see what you're doing here. You're so smart. No, Jenny says, no, they all said they can't reach me, so they deliver messages through him. I guess it's just not my gift to hear or speak to them. Maybe not right this moment, but I'd keep trying because you never know. That may manifest in you. I wasn't always able to hear my, I literally just in the last year was able to start hearing them. I could see them. I could feel things coming off of them. I could see images, but I didn't hear them. That only started, I think it was with Lionsgate actually last year, now that I'm thinking about it. Renee says, yes, I know far too well. Am hugely grateful the universe helped me through that and gave me better vision. Yeah, I am so happy for you too. Yes, bacon is pork. Yeah, I've been staying away from bacon. That's hard. It's hard to ignore bacon. Kat says, hugs, Dali. Well, thank you. Hugs back to you. Let's see, was there anything else? Oh, I learned today that Pamela and Ralph, Pam's husband, have been married for 2 years. So congratulations to 2 years for you guys. That's awesome. I hope it's 2 years of absolute bliss. That's what I think of every now and then. I can hear them call me by my full first name. That happens to me. When was it the last time? It was just a couple days ago. I was sitting in the living room and I was watching TV, which I never do. I never watch TV. And clearly in my right ear, I heard my grandma go, Rachel Ann. And I whipped my head and I didn't see anything. And I'm like, oh, Grandma, I heard you. That's all I said. Oh, 12 together. Okay. 12 together. Gotcha. Well, still, that's awesome. Rock on. Katie says, this Lionsgate is going to bring in gigantic change. Put on your 4-part harness, right? Strap in, people, for sure. What else did I want to say today? Oh, yesterday with the earthquake. Well, first of all, the earthquake, anybody who was affected by the earthquake, I am sending out, energy and prayers to anyone who was affected by that or the tsunamis that followed that. That was really a big quake. That was huge. And I am kind of a science nut, and I really love earth science, So I frequently visit things like USGS and iris.edu to look at the earthquakes and just see how the earth is shaken. And I got such an overwhelming urge. I was playing poker online and I just was like, I haven't checked USGS since last week sometime. I'm going to check them. So I got off the poker, went on to USGS and saw that earthquake that had happened like only 17 minutes before I actually looked it up online. And I was like, holy cow, what are the odds of that? And I felt, Katie's like, well, maybe Spirit was telling you need to look at that. I'm like, I don't know why. I don't know why the Spirit would want me to look at that, but I'm glad that if it was Spirit, that did happen, because I'm very interested in things like this happening. I have family in California, I've got friends all up and down the West Coast, and I worry about that a little bit. Not to the point of catatonic, not to the point where it's disrupting my life, but it is a concern of mine, and I'm going to be praying about it. So, yeah, that's right. Oh, Jay's here. Hi, Jay. How are you? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a minute. Oh, you were friends since you were teenagers. That's kind of like Rick and I. Rick and I met in 1985 and have been in each other's life since 1986. When we were seniors in I was a senior in high school. He was a junior in high school. Yeah, I have been working on this. You know what? That's a good point. That is a good point, Katie. I have to think about that. I have been with my hands in the dirt, in the soil for days. Yeah, that is a really good point. 1986 for you guys. Hey, 86, 86, 80, 80, 86. Is that when you graduated? That's when I graduated, was 1986. That must be why you were not feeling good yesterday. I feel weird before something big happens. Ooh, that's something to pay attention to. You should maybe start writing down, keep a journal, Fatima, of when you are starting to feel ill, and write down the symptoms of what you feel. And then if something big happens, write that down so that you start to notice, like, when that thing is coming up, what that might be. That might just be how Spirit manifests through you. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, mwah. It's kind of like hurricanes. Some people just know to run. Yes. Oh, you were a sophomore and he was a junior. You robbed the cradle. Oh, you graduated in 88. Okay. Well, then we're pretty close in age, I'm guessing. That's cool. Rock on. Ralph, 87. Yeah. Rick graduated in 87 as well. Chrissy graduated in 88. 88? No, 89. She graduated in 89. And Katie was 29 in 1986. You didn't have to tell anybody that. Yeah, I'm younger than you. Just a little. Just a little. Let's see. Was there anything else I wanted to like? I jot down some notes before I came in here. No, I think we covered it. You know, again, I strongly recommend you guys go and watch Kelly's video about the childhood trauma and how it affects you physically. It really makes what she said made sense to me in a way that I completely understand, unfortunately. But yeah, Katie graduated in 1976. Oh, you were a bicentennial graduate. Jenny was born in 1976. Weird. Wow. You know what I was doing in 1976? Riding a bicycle covered in those tissue paper carnations in a 4th of July parade from my house all the way to Jackson Park. That's what I was doing in 1976. And I did not win. And I was very angry about that. But anyways, before we go, I want to read you the affirmation for today. Because we just went off. I guess today was just a we need to talk day, right? And that's okay too. Not a lot of readings, but it's good to raise each other's vibes. Oh, you were born in 88? So I can't say anything. Yeah. Oh. Teresa says, me too. I think maybe I can release my psoriasis now that it has told me why it was there. Right. That's exactly what I mean. That's why I'm encouraging people to watch Kelly's video. It was very good. Options. As this is what the card is today. Options as I open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me the happiest without limiting thoughts like, you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. I do put mac and cheese on my baked potato. Whoever this person is that wrote this, I am right on board with them. But look at that ice cream. I think is that ice cream or what is that? There's a shrimp. There is a chicken leg. There's mint chocolate chip ice cream and a hot dog. No judging. But clearly this person was pregnant. Okay. Oh, let's see. I hated being a bicentennial graduate. I could not wear my school colors. I had to wear red, white, and blue. Oh, that's stupid. Why'd they do that? Why did they do that? I love bacon also on my mac and cheese. Oh, I do too. On my baked potato, I make my mac and cheese with sour cream. Yes, I do too. Oh, it's just like, you know what, Kelly, I never want to see anybody go through that kind of trauma. You know, SA is like the most horrible type of trauma out there. But when I hear other people talk about it and I see that they are in the process of journeying and healing and forgiving and moving forward, it gives me hope, it gives me hope. And it makes me feel like, okay, I'm not in this alone. So when I struggle with that in me, I know that there's other people out there who are struggling with it too. And we can do it together and we can pray for each other and we can lift each other up, and that means a lot to me, So we can do it together. We can get through our trauma together, you guys, no matter what that trauma was. And we are survivors. We are survivors. And we are strong. We are powerful. We are beautiful. We're smart. We're funny. And we are going to take advantage of every second that we are alive. You know, and we're going to allow joy to come to us. And we're not going to feel bad about feeling joy. You know, we're going to find the little miracles and everything that is around us. We're going to be mindful so that we can actually see these miracles. We are in, yes. Oh my God, you took the words right out of my mouth. We are invincible. We are women. Yes. And if there's a guy in here, you're invincible too. But yes, girl power. Look at this. All right, you guys, you know what? It is time for me to end the stream. We went a little bit long, but who cares? Who cares? But I love you guys, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Thank you so much for being here with me today. You know, all the prayers I'm going to be doing right now as soon as we get offline. And, you know, remember just to reach out if you have anything that you need me to pray for. I'm a prayer warrior. I'm happy to pray. So feel free to drop me. You can always drop me an email if you need prayer to the Wolf Girl Oracle at gmail.com. And I'm always happy to pray. I know everybody in here is happy to pray. So let's take one more look at Ruben. Is he out? Is he still there? Oh, he's missing. He must be going to have his after sex smoke now. But anyways, blessings, everybody. I love you. Mwah. Take care. Oh, warrior girl. I didn't see you come in. Mwah. Hello. It is good to see you. Oh, yeah, the Discord. Thank you, Kelly. If you go to discord.com, you can set yourself up with an account. Then you can send me or Katie an email, and we can connect you to our Discord. Now, we really want to try to get people to converse, you know, and I've been highly neglectful of the Discord, and, you know, I apologize for that. I just got so much going on right now. It's hard for me to actually sit down and allocate time to it. But I'm trying to be mindful of that and trying to get in as much as I can. So it's okay. You know, we don't take attendance and we don't give out tardy slips. So just seeing you here put a smile on my face. So thank you. Thank you for coming. But all right, but it's time to go, you guys. I love you guys. You guys take care, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you for coming to my show. I'll see you all next time. You all rock. Dolly loves you. Dance around the room. It's time to go. Why are you still here? Dolly needs a sandwich and a nap. I'll see you next time. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Thank you for coming to my show. I'll see you all next time. You all rock. Dolly loves you.